I don't think you've
I
hit
think
that.
I missed it. Symmetry doesn't matter. Oh, it's non-scratch, yeah?
What did that crack? In 1949, Leo Fender did something that changed the world of guitar forever. He invented the Fender Broadcaster, which is now known as the Fender Telecaster. But the most interesting thing about Leo Fender is that he wasn't a musician. He didn't play guitar or bass, and yet is responsible for some of the most popular guitars and basses around. Leo was an engineer, and because of this, his designs are really well thought out from a manufacturing point of view. He invented the bolt-on neck. The original design was so that instead of the costly and time-intensive process of refretting an instrument, you could just remove the neck and put a new one on. That didn't really catch on, but that was the initial thought. But because of how easy the manufacturing process is, it got me thinking, would it be possible for someone who knows absolutely nothing about guitars to put one together? A Strat is really all held together with screws. It shouldn't be that hard, right? So to test this theory and see just how easy is it for someone with no knowledge about guitars to put one together, I've got a special guest. Mammy! Have you ever put a string on a guitar?
No.
Have you ever put a guitar together?
No.
Great.
There's strings.
Go.
Okay.
It's actually really easy.
Okay, so can I have the instructions?
There are none.
No step-by-step instructions.
Just go. It should be self-explanatory.
So is there an order for these? They've numbers.
No. I put them in the wrong bags anyway, so...
Oh, okay. Okay, well I know this bit goes on here, so I'm going to start with that. Okay. But then if you put it on like that, you can't see the name. Yeah, this one's going here. I don't know.
Are the holes lined up? Do you want to check that first, maybe?
Oh, well, that one goes in. If that one goes in, they should all go in. Okay, now it looks like a guitar. I'm done! Okay, I have no idea what these things are for.
Might I suggest going here next?
Okay.
There.
Okay, so they're the bits with the strings. Are they all the same size? They're all the same size. Okay, I have a feeling these go on the back. Where's the screw for them? Ah, okay. So I don't know if the washer's on the right side, which side it goes on, but we'll try there. And I assume there's no order for these. They all look the same.
If they all look the same, then they are.
This is easy.
Is it?
Yeah, well, they fit. I much prefer to have instructions step by step. Oh, they don't look straight. That one's funky.
Well, I drilled the holes.
Okay, so it's... That one's definitely off. Look. No.
It's not really important that they're straight.
Symmetry doesn't matter. Oh, it's non-scratch, yeah? Okay. Hint. What next?
Now, this is easy for you. Probably should mention, all these parts are from Guitar Fetish. They are not the best. They were packaged well. We did incur a little bit of damage on the neck. Just a little bit of damage on the heel of the neck. But it was shipped well. It was packaged well. So I don't really blame them. And I'm not too fussed about this guitar.
My guitar.
I'm not. So this is a pre-wired pickguard because there's no way in hell you'd be able to solder anything. Although there is solder involved in something. Oh well, don't worry. I've got a. There's an opportunity. You'll have to try. Just a humbucker and volume pot, and then we'll solder those wires.
Solder to what?
Figure it out. Actually, no. You'll
no, because they have to connect to something, so I can't put it in there if they have to connect.
You will need a hint on this one, probably.
Well, there's no hole in there for these to go anywhere, so...
Well, maybe look a little closer.
Oh, there is. Are there? But it's only on one side. Oh no, I should. Okay.
Now this is. I have to give a negative review on this part. A Strat, part of the whole concept of this video is that it's supposed to be easy to put together, and these parts are supposed to be universally, like this is the premium range of parts from this particular brand, and it goes together very poorly. This particular pickguard...
But it doesn't fit.
No, it doesn't. It does not. This particular pickguard I had to cut down even for the bridge to fit.
You just have to force it.
Now that's in. Looks nice.
Screws, I assume, these little ones.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. There's a plastic
Do you
cover.
want to take that off? Yes,
before putting the screws
you
in?
do take plastic covers off. Do you want to do that? That wasn't a satisfying feel.
No. Did you have to drill these, or were they in the right place?
I had to drill those too. What I'm not happy about is the struggle to get the pickguard to actually fit. This is the hardtail version of the Strat, and it really should fit. Pickguards are standard shapes and sizes, and this one, for whatever reason, didn't fit the bridge.
And would it fit if you put it on before?
Yes.
The handle.
It should go together very easily. That's a neck, by the way, not a handle.
It's the bit you hold it with. It's a handle. Some of them sit neat. That one felt like it was nearly going through the black plastic.
Oh yeah, that is.
See, it's sunk, but it's like it's sunk too far.
Yeah.
Could feel it almost cracking the thin bit when I'm screwing it in. Those ones are okay, but that one and that one.
Okay. Also, you wanted a Perloid pickguard,
yeah,
but it was an extra 20 quid, so I
didn't get it.
We're already over budget on this video. It needs like 60,000 views to actually make the money back, and it's not going to get that.
So if I get 60,000 views, can I get my Perloid pickguard?
Yes, like and subscribe. I would not. Yes. Now in this one, I actually did take it apart because I wanted to see if you could put it together.
This?
Yeah.
This was put together and you took it apart?
Yes.
There's two. No.
If anyone doubted she didn't know how a guitar works, this is.
I'm looking at these little holes. I'm thinking, okay, there's little screws here, but they don't fit those. So there's one screw here.
Yes.
Oh no, hang on. There's a hole here.
Or do you think?
Oh, hold on. Maybe like that. Okay, hint, please.
Okay. You weren't wrong. So that took a lot longer than it was supposed to, but it's done. These are cheaper parts. Bridge $10. Not the easiest to work with, but this is a budget build.
I think they're going to be in the way of this.
You can just move them.
Oh, okay. You know, this is where electric screwdrivers would be very handy.
Until you slip.
Oh yeah, I suppose. So what are the little holes then that are underneath there? The 6 holes that are under there.
Where do you think the strings go? The strings go in there, through, up to here.
And what stops them going all the way through? These.
There you go. That's what our hammer is for.
You're gonna let me lose the hammer on the back of the guitar?
And the claw. Okay. You don't need to hit hard.
Did you have to drill these?
No.
Look at the difference between that one and that one. How is that?
I know, it's just finish, so I'm sure, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to try one before you? Okay.
No. Oh.
Hang on. Okay.
Oh, shit! It's cracking. It's cracking. It's actually cracking at the side.
Cracking the paint when it goes in.
That's probably because the varnish has gone all the way into the hole. So when you're banging this in here, you're banging the varnish that's in the hole and it's splitting it here.
It's not going in.
Well, not easily. Now it's stuck. But I can actually feel it splitting at the side. That splitting there, look, there's a whole ring of crack all the way around it.
Yeah. Well, let's continue. I don't think you.
I missed it. That one's bubbling as well. So there's 3 of them. This first one is cracked at the side. The second one has a bubble, a ring around it, and then the last one has a bubble. You can see it. It's going to crack. All the stuff that came out of the holes.
That's the paint that came out of the holes through the front. Oh dear. All right, we will move on.
Oh look, you did the worst one.
So.
I don't have to put the strings on, do I?
Yes. That's probably going to be the hardest part for you.
Can I do this one?
Yeah.
That has to go in there, but What are they for? Which way? Are there holes in it? No. Or does it go? Does it go that way? Does it go that
Ding,
way?
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah?
Yes. We need to solder.
Oh, for the wires.
Yes.
But there's... Okay. So that goes that way.
It does.
And those screws go in through those holes.
Wires?
Those wires, okay, go in through those two holes. I don't know which one goes in where. Get soldered onto where? Onto this bit?
No. Alright, so.
Okay, so...
Do you know how to solder?
I don't.
Good, you're in.
I know how to use a hot glue gun. Would that work?
So I will do the ground with black wire because it's shorter. We're going to melt them together. You're going to do the other one. There we go.
Oh, it's disappearing.
Yeah, you're breathing it in.
No! It's hot!
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not touching the hot, but I'm touching the wire.
The wire is
that's
metal.
covered with plastic.
Alright, stop.
I don't think you've enough on yours. Look, I've got loads on mine.
Yeah, that's not always great.
Put it in like
We're
that.
just trying to get it to work at this point.
Okay. What do you mean? Of course it'll work.
Oh.
Oh, that didn't sound very nice.
Sounded a bit crunchy.
It crunches through the varnish or the coating. I worked out what this bit's for.
We're going to be using a pack of 11s today. I thought I had a pack of 10s. I don't, so 11s.
This is crunching as I screw in.
I don't know what bodywood this is because they're not too specific with any specifications really.
Found it.
I think they use ash on the clear ones, but this one doesn't seem to be ash. It might be
On
older.
this?
That's maple, but the bodywood, I don't know what it is. Could be anything. We've been doing this for over an hour. Oh, what did that crack? The finish is cracking everything. Let's...
Like, look how loose it is.
And
yet it's cracked.
Yeah, it's cracked the finish.
Cracked.
The finish is very brittle on this. I don't know. It's a cheap body. You have
I
to
have
screw.
to
Yeah, you
screw
have
it
to screw it in,
tight.
and it's not even tight, and it's cracked.
Okay, so look.
Lift it up. Oh, what the hell?
It's flicking bits of paint off, and it's not even against it.
This is turning into a worse and worse review for guitar fetish parts. Those holes were drilled by me. They are correct for the screw size. That really should.
But
be
if that
tackled.
had if that had like a little rubber washer.
They often come with felt. These ones didn't. That's actually you've built a guitar. That's a guitar. Congratulations.
There's no bar thing here now. No.
No.
I still want to get that piece of plastic out of there because that's going to annoy me. It's stuck hard, like, and I can't get this off. And if I take it off, it'll probably crack some things.
Right. These are strings. Enjoy.
That's not fair. I took this out when I was reading the instructions and then realised that it's actually an ad for a strap. I thought this was the instructions.
Hang on, wait, don't rip it. I give the code away to one lucky viewer and they get player points.
Okay, so they're colour coded.
Okay.
So why aren't these colour coded?
Okay, well how about we look at the package that you took them out of?
That's two strings.
Those are two strings. Why are you...
I didn't. It just did that.
I have that on film.
I didn't.
Strings. Why are you...
I was wondering what stopped the string coming through the hole at the back, but now I know that this thing does, so it must feed through here. So
Yeah.
if that was one, then this one is gold. So how am I meant to see where this is coming through?
Just meant to push.
And through that hole there.
Yeah.
So why are there two?
Those adjust the
Oh,
height of it.
See, I thought they sat across the top.
No, they sit in the middle, but that'll kind of sort itself. You're now focusing down here. And you put a little bend in the string. I'll give you a hint here, free of charge. The direction that you do it is important.
What have I done?
No, that's a truss rod thing.
What?
We'll be fine.
What?
We'll be fine.
It's gone off the edge of the neck. Look.
We'll fix it with a little shift.
What are you shifting?
The neck.
A little bit better, but it's still.
We got a note out of it. It's a nice wall decoration. You know, you could put this up on the wall.
Yes.
Happy? Well, I don't know
I
why.
can't play it. I can't play it. Lovely.
But that does prove the hypothesis that... What are you doing? It proves the hypothesis that just about anyone can put together a guitar. Whether it works or not is a different story. There does need to be some knowledge involved, but it's a guitar.
It has a handle and everything.
So I'm going to see if I can actually get it to play properly, and if I can, I'm going to insert a clip now. So now that I've set this guitar up and intonated it, it actually plays pretty well. It's lightweight, and the neck feels really, really good. I am genuinely impressed with this neck, because we're actually going to do a parts overview now in just a second. So I bought all these parts from one site, and the reason I did that was because I wanted them all to fit together and to be no real hassle with that. That didn't really work out, but I bought them all from Guitar Fetish. Let's start with the negatives. The pre-wired pickguard. Strat pickguards are a standard shape. Whether they're hardtail or tremolo, the pickguard will fit. This one didn't, and was off by a large amount. I had to get a Dremel out and remove a good 5mm of material from the bottom of the pickguard, and even then, it just fit. Another problem I found was with the neck screws. The screws for the neck came with the bolt-on plate, cost $8.45, and these screws I just don't think are long enough. Because by the time the screws actually get through the body, there's only a very small amount that actually sticks into the neck, and it seems to be a little bit less than usual bolt-ons, and you can shift the neck because of that. That's not good. There was obviously the cracking of the finish, so let's have a look at the body. It cost $89, and that is a cheap body when it comes to Strats. But while the finish is quite nice, I do like the look of it, I don't like how easy it is to chip off. It seems to be quite brittle. And the holes that I drilled were correct for the screw sizes, and it still was chipping. But one item I can give a good review is the Premium XGP Hard Rock Maple 22 fret neck with the maple fretboard. That cost $72. And for a $72 neck, I would expect to do this and have no fingers left. But this feels nice. There's no high frets, there's no fret sprout. This feels like a premium quality neck, and it is at a very good price for that. I am very impressed with this neck. Not so much with the neck screws or the pickguard, but this neck, it gets a thumbs up from me. So thank you for watching.
Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.